Everybody, welcome back for some more Sly Cooper, the Thievius Raccoonus, and today we'll be doing the Gunboat Graveyard. That's my new intro for you guys. Welcome back for some more! Oh, gotta love that show. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's funny how I was... Well, actually, my friend was talking about Pokemon Online. That's what he was mentioning. If anybody was curious, we're doing a Let's Play Pokemon Online next. Yep. No, I'm kidding. It's funny how I was mentioning the fact that I woke up this morning not feeling really good, and I think I may know why. And I guess I could probably talk about this. I mean, it probably wasn't the fact of why, but I kind of... Okay. I'm not the only person, but I tend to have a lot of, like, nightmares a lot, you know, and it's always been the way I've always been, you know. I always have a nightmare here and there. Well, actually, I'd have more nightmares than I had dreams, which became kind of dreams to me. I enjoy. It's gonna sound weird, but I actually do enjoy the nightmares more than I do the dreams, because for me, it kind of shows something. There's more emotion to them, like a sense of fear, you know, constantly. And maybe, okay, this dream nightmare I had this morning, or last night, was kind of spoopy. I mean, it kind of made me think after I woke up after it. I'm like, shit, that really happened. Well, okay, I tend to have a very big imagination. Okay, when I was growing up as a kid, I'd always have this little imaginary world I'd go into, and, you know, I was a very imaginary kid. I'd always pretend like I had games or something that I would make, or whatever the deal may be. I don't know. You know, whatever, right? Oh, I'm doing the roll. I'm like, what the hell? What's wrong with my thing here? Oh, I would think I thought one. That's right. Well, anyway, well, I'd always play with myself. That's kind of, that might sound wrong now, but that was the way I was I'd always kind of be a loner kid who would just enjoy. I mean, I had friends I'd play with, but when I was by myself, I was definitely by myself. You know, I'd always make sure I was always isolated so I can actually talk to myself and stuff like that. And I'm pretty fucked up. That's probably what actually helps me when I do these videos, is I pretty much talk to myself. You know, but I'm not acting it out. I'm actually doing it on an actual recording, which is kind of interesting to see. I find it's also kind of weird where somebody actually said one time, like, why am I talking to myself? I'm talking to a robot. I'm talking inside of a... Well, I'm talking towards a robot penis right now, folks. So, I'm not talking to myself, I'm talking inside of a robot penis. But, speaking of robots, this is what it has to do with it. I had a dream before this one, which I usually do. I usually wake up and have like a different dream. One of them was another school dream again. I hate these so much. Not every time, but I'm probably going to exaggerate this. Almost every time, it seems like to me, I always have these I'm late for class dreams, and it pisses me off because I was always that kid who would freak out if I got late for class. That was always the thing with me. If I was late, I'm like, shit, shit, shit. I've been tardy before. I've been probably absent before. There was one time where I was absent from every single class because, well, actually, that happened twice. You know, well, not the following year. The year, like 2 years in a row that happened because my dumbass counselors and all them kind of screwed up my schedule. So I went to the wrong classes, and they'd say, you know, on the first day, like, did I miss somebody? And I'd say, yeah, me. For like every single class, and they'd be like, well, you're not really on the list. Well, god damn it. It happened again. It'd take like maybe a few days to kind of get it fixed. And they'd always give me the wrong dumb schedule, and it pissed me off. It pissed my mom off too. That was one thing. Yeah, anyway. We had another one, stupid late for class dreams, which kind of made me angry, which I hate those so much. Oh, I do have them all, okay. I thought I didn't. I keep thinking I need 30. Dumb son of a bitch. What do we have? 719? Got it. Oops. Stop it! Okay, let's just go this way. 719. There we go. Well, anyway, the dream that happened after it, which I like to talk about my dreams a lot because they're very interesting. Speaking of interesting... Oh, you're lucky, Sly. This page features Heron Cooper, well, it was coin magnet technique. All she had to do was stand her money and it would magically jump into her purse. From now on, you'll automatically collect any coins you come near. See, this is an automatic upgrade that I was talking about. Very useful, too. And we'll leave you a little parting gift just for fun. There you go. Well, the nightmare I had was the whole world, except for like this group of people, which there's like maybe 40 people. We were all killed off by the robots. By the robots. These were like these Terminator-ass looking robots too. Scary motherfuckers. And I remember specifically, I don't know what this has to do with it. You're probably gonna laugh. I remember one part, the first part of it was we went inside this trailer because we're all running away from these robots. And when we went inside this trailer, all 40 of us kind of fit in there. And there was like these 2 girls I knew from junior high school. I said like, oh, I know you guys. And they're like, you do? And I was trying to bring up the fact that somebody wrote, I love you in my junior high school yearbook. I don't know who it was. Probably like a friend of mine. But I don't know. Somebody. Oh yeah, here's a non... Oh, here's actually a mini game. Every world, I believe, has like a mini game you can play. And this is one of them. It's just for a key only. There's no safe, no clues, no nothing. So, yeah. And these robots had taken over the world, and they were trying to, like, enslave all these people or, like, kill them all. Basically, kill them all. And it was frightening as hell, too, because I remember every detail that looked like. Oh, man. And, well, that part wasn't frightening. The part that was frightening gets later on. And, there was some odd reason, I don't know why he was here, but I remember, like, we were inside the trailer, they were starting to kind of come around, you know, the robots were starting to kind of get closer to our place, but for some reason, we're a very loud group of people, too. I don't know how we fit in small-ass trailers, but we did. Most of my family was there, and stuff like this, and, somehow we were, you know, we were all yelling and stuff like that. And somehow the robots couldn't find us. Weird. I don't know. We got lucky, I guess. I don't know. Well, anyway. So there actually is stuff. Just want to mention that there are safes, kind of, but not safes we're thinking of. And I was kind of the. Ooh, that was loud. I was basically the leader of the entire group, right? And I probably wouldn't be the one to do this, but I had. Hulk Hogan was there. This is where things get weird. I know. Hulk Hogan himself was there. Like, the Hulk Hogan. You know, the wrestler and all that stuff. TV show. We know who he is. I grabbed him by the shoulders. Both my hands on both his shoulders. And I said, look. We need to get these people out of here. And I need you to help me get these people out of here. And he's like, okay. And so he kind of, like, yelled something. And, like, everybody started moving. We all started leaving the trailer. And there's, like, this fence outside. Really small ass fence, by the way. Like, people were trying to jump over, and I was helping people get across. And there was like one part of the fence that kind of fell over, and we all kind of crossed it. And I crossed it. And for some reason, I don't know why, but I was dancing when I got out there, and I was dancing to the Everybody Dance Now song for some reason. Yeah, the Everybody Dance Now song was playing, and I was dancing to it, saying, "Everybody, come on." It was pretty weird. And, yeah, I didn't see Hulk after that. But the second half of the story, that's where things get kind of a little interesting and kind of a little frightening for myself. Which I'll tell you after, when we're fighting this boss.
How delightful! We have a guest. The only thing is, I hate unexpected guests!
Listen, Raleigh. Wipe out my family and steal what's mine? You better expect company.
Oh, I'm ever so sorry. How sloppy of me not to finish the job. Obviously, we should have snuffed you out as well. So, without further ado, let me make amends by what? Bloating to gargantuan size and squashing you like the insignificant bug that you are!
Bring it on.
To be honest, at least the voice acting in this game is pretty good. But I want to let you guys know that this boss is kind of ridiculous. And you'll see why. I mean, he can kill me, but hopefully I don't screw myself up. I'll try to take it as easy as I possibly can so that I don't screw up. But he is a really dumb boss. There are some good ones, and then there are these kinds of bosses. There's one I really like, and it's you'll get to see it. Like, God damn it! You'll get to see him later. I'll tell you exactly what boss I like. Very interesting boss. And so what happened in the second half was I lost my group of people, right? And I was freaking out. I'm like, oh my god, I lost my whole family. Is gone. I don't know where they're at. I don't know where they gone. I don't know where anybody is. And I kept looking through this building, which had like 3 rooms at least. But it was like, there was an upstairs, but I had no idea where it was. I didn't know where these people went to, and I kind of freaked out. Then there was this vent. And, you know, because I knew the robots were going to come and get me, so I'm like, okay, I need to hide in this vent. And so I did. I found this vent, and I hid inside of it, right? Well, I didn't really hide inside of it. I kind of crawled inside of it. And I remember it was like a deep, dark, dank vent. And it was, well, it wasn't like dark, there was light. You know, coming from the, god damn it, coming from the room itself. But it was pretty dark, and there was like a lot of like litter and stuff inside.
Blast it all! You've beaten me! Well, gloat all you want, Sly Cooper. You're no match for Mugshot, my villainous cohort in Utah. You will see. Mesa City is so well guarded, a snake couldn't slither in without setting off alarms.
Raleigh's section of the Thievius Raccoonus held detailed instructions on how to perform my ancestor Ryoichi Cooper's Ninja Spire Jump, a technique he developed while sneaking into the thickly fortified castles of feudal Japan. Finding a way off Raleigh's boat got a little tricky with the untimely arrival of Inspector Fox, who, failing to find me, busted Raleigh and his crew. With the storm machine out of commission, boats found their way back onto the ocean, and the mystery of the Welsh Triangle faded from memory. My gang and I loafed around England for a while, enjoying the pleasant weather, and then headed back home, excited for our next heist.
I took the liberty of pinning your mission map up on the wall.
So yeah, whenever you start off
these
these new worlds, you can actually see all the things you kind of got from it, though. We'll go into the next one next. Actually, I think there's all the stuff we kind of stolen from. That's pretty cool. But I also wanted to go back on mentioning finishing the story. Well, anyway, inside these vents, there was like other vents above it, like, you know, like little airways above it. Vents are and stuff like that, and I could hear robots outside, and I was kind of freaking out. And I climbed down. I unscrewed one of the hatches because I was thinking to myself, like, maybe I should be like I am in Batman Arkham Asylum, kind of like kick down the door, you know, and all that other stuff. I don't know what Murray's doing, but we'll watch him, I guess. Well, I'll finish it as quick as I can. And is the thing back there blinking? Okay, yeah, it is. Well, god damn it, I climbed down one side of it. And there was another room, and I climbed back up, because this room is like closed off, no doors, no nothing, just that vent. I climbed right back up, went to the room behind it, kind of, like to the left of it, and there were 2 girls. I heard voices, 2 girl voices. I'm like, oh my god, who is that? And I don't know if they were cute or not, but I'm pretty sure they were. And there was these girls laying in this bed together, which I'm sure they were probably like siblings or something, or friends, or whatever. And I jumped down in that room, and as soon as I did, before I could talk to them, my dream, I woke up, and it was over, and I was pissed. So yeah, we'll start the next mission, well, next world, I should say. We're gonna go to the Americanos. We're going to Utah. This place, I don't remember where this took place at. Well, anyway, we're going to the American place. We're going to Utah, like you said last time, so. I'll see you then, I guess.
It had been a while since I'd been back in the U.S. Next up, the notorious Mugshot. Ruthless muscle of the fiendish vibe. What he lacked in brains, he definitely made up for in brawn. Turns out he wasn't always that way. He grew up as the run of the litter. A neighborhood weakling. The only friends he could turn to were usually found on the big screen. It was there that he spotted his first gangster, and he knew instantly that that's what he wanted to be. He spent the rest of his youth working real hard to get there, fueled on his dreams of great power and respect. With enough perspiration, he realized that dream. He'd become a hard-boiled, street-brawling, tough-as-nails gangster, ensuring that he'd never be kicked on or pushed around again. So he's holed up in Mesa City, huh? I've always wanted to go to that thriving American boom town.
Alrighty, so here we go. Pug gambling. We're now in Mesa City, or Mesa City, what do you want to pronounce it? Keep out and stay out. I don't think so. We're going to be climbing up and stuff. So yeah, I'm done with that story now, so we're here in Mesa City.
Hey, Sly, I thought you said Mesa City was going to be loud and busy. This looks more like a ghost town.
Something's happened. Where is everyone?
I don't know, but it's starting to give me the creeps. What do you say we take off?
And miss all the fun? Besides, I want to try out that new move I got from Raleigh's section of the Thievius Raccoonus.
You mean the ninja spire jump?
Yeah, do me a favor and read me the instructions again.
To landeth safely upon diminutive points, leapeth lively and presseth the triggering device with the round geometrical object emblazoned upon it.
So jump and hit the circle button to land on narrow spots.
That's a rough translation.
Okay. Now this is kind of a bad thing for me to admit, but I have actually never played Thieves in Time yet. Oh hell, I've never even played the third one yet. I've been busy playing the second one so much, I just, you know, kind of just, you know. I want to beat that one. I never played these games, you know, to the full extent that they're supposed to be played when I was growing up as a kid. They weren't really in my list of games I really want to enjoy to play. But now, seeing them now, you know, it's like, pretty good games. They really are. They really are good games. These Sly Cooper games are. Will I do Sly Cooper 2 straight after? No, but it will be later down the line when I know that I can 100% that pretty well. To be honest, getting all the clues is not hard. There's no like binocucom thing that you can use to find all the clues. You do have a binocucom, but you can't really use it to find the clues anymore. So if anything, it's really easy right now. I'm like 3 worlds or 4 worlds in right now. I don't know how many worlds there are, but it's a much longer game than this is. And of course, being a longer game, it's a lot more chit-chatty too. Well, yeah it is, but it tends to not chit-chat so much during the levels, like this.
Those flashing lights.
The latest in high-tech security. Electronic floor sensors. Step on them and you're a goner.
Nice touch.
They're safe to walk on while flashing, but it also means they're about to switch to a different sector.
Okay. So they were warning us about those laser things right there. Again, we don't really have to worry about them that much. Did that bottle just fall down and break? I hope. It fell in the water. What? Are you serious? It fell in the water. How am I supposed to get that? I'm supposed to drown and die and do it all over again? Okay, there we go. Oh, I made that jump. Holy crap, that was a pretty good jump I made. But yeah, this is actually a way to get back. You don't have to take this way back, but you know, if you want to, the option's there. You know, it's not gonna hurt anybody. The binocucom up clue finder thing in this game, or this world. Ooh. I don't remember what I think. Was it in this world or this level, or is it different? I'm trying to think to myself here. Like, I don't know. Just so you guys know, I do like this world. I believe World 3 is the world I do not like the most. That's the one I think I kind of just despise the most of all of them. It's a swampy world, I believe. One of them is Swampy World. The boss fight was pretty cool, considering how it's kind of like a mini game of its own. But when you see that boss, then you'll see that one. This one actually is kind of more of a, again, like the mafia crime-based going on here. I'm actually kind of running out of time. No, I'm not. I'm good on times. I'd rather not record for 30 minutes, you know. But I would like to get this level over with as fast as I can. All things considered, I'd like to also get it 100% done, like we did in the last one. Well, the last world I didn't do the time trials. I mean, I can always go back and do those, but I feel it's kind of pointless, seeing that I never actually did that on my own account, so I don't really see any good point to doing it. You do unlock an extra for it, but like I said, this will be the only Sly Cooper game, kind of like Crash Bandicoot, where I will not 100% it. Not because this one's difficult, well, the time trials, but yeah, that's about it. Actually, Crash 1, that was hell. I mean, I'm better at that game now than I was then, granted, but if I ever had to go back and do it again, it will take a lot of videos to do it, because that game is a pain in the ass to play. If you guys played Crash Bandicoot 1, you would know exactly what I'm talking about. That game is a bitch to a lot of people. And it also makes me mad when people, they say it's a bad game because it's so hard. That's always the excuse of why Crash 1 sucks. Crash 1 does not suck. Crash 1 is one of my favorites. Well, out of the main three, yeah, it's like my second favorite. That's kind of sad to say, considering that I don't really like 3 that much. It's a good game. It's a good game, yes, but I don't like it that much. Speaking of good games, and speaking of... Yeah. I was thinking to myself that I want to do another top 10, and not the Devil May Cry Weapon top 10. I still have that. Will that ever get made? I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, that's actually, for anybody who doesn't know, that's a top 10 I was supposed to be working on. I got over halfway done with it and kind of just stopped on it. I don't do top 10s that much. I'm better with doing like Let's Plays like this. I just feel like I'm just much better at playing games, talking over them at the same time than I am actually doing, well, post-com stuff. I'm not a big fan of post-com stuff. And that's technically post-com, so, yeah. Make sure that you... Oh, hold on. Why is there anything up here? This is where the safe is, so, but not where some bottles are at. Don't forget about those bottles right there, too. Those can get kind of tricky to see. That's kind of why I went up there. Well, I didn't go up there because I wanted to see them. I just went up there because I wanted to see what was up there. But yeah, I might miss like maybe 1 or 2 in this level so far. Because this part of Mesa City, you know, the pre-level, or the pre-world level, I guess you could say, is it's kind of big. Seeing how I have 40 bottles to collect, and we're still making our way through. I probably won't go get the safe. I'll probably just leave the safe for next time. This, actually, we're going to have to go without the safe because you can't... I don't know why, but for the life of me, I cannot get back if I use those hooks. I cannot get back to the previous section. It's hard. I don't know why, but I guess either the game doesn't let me get back, or I can't get back, or something's wrong. I have no idea. But yeah, I was mentioning about Crash 1 being difficult. Yes, it's difficult. Yes, it's very rage-inducing. 2 is a lot less rage-inducing than the first one was, but I like 2 a lot. You know, that's my favorite of the main 3. It's the only one I can really enjoy my time with. It feels good for a game. 3 feels good too, very fluid game as well. It's just that 2 to me is more than... It's better. That's my opinion. So, you know, let me have my opinion. Yeah, in every way. Yeah, see, I missed like 5. No, make that 2 of them so far. Yeah, I missed like 2 bottles, but we can always use the Monaco Com for that later on in the game. This little area reminds me of Jack and Daxter from Christian Legacy. Just that farm thing there with the yuck cows, you know? Yuck cows. There we go. But yeah, like I said, Crash 1 may be hard, but it's not something to criticize it for. Oh, there's another thing they criticize about too, is when you die, you have to backtrack. You don't have to backtrack, bitch. All you have to do is... Oops. Let me go that way. Well, we dropped down. I thought you didn't have to, but oh well. Yeah, you don't have to, you don't have to walk back. You can literally save yourself a life, and all I have to do is hit start, hit select, go to the map, and there you go. Now you're back in the game. Yay! Figured it out. I understand that if you die, all the boxes respawn. I know that. I've been there, done that plenty of times. Trust me. Oh, Crash Bandicoot 1 is no, not easy. It's possible to 100%, but it's a damn hard game to do that in. And so is Sly Cooper 1, kind of. The time trials to me just are pissant. I have no idea why I suck so bad at them. I always fail them up. And putting on that fast forward ability we're going to get later is not going to help. Rolling supposedly does, but he bounces all over the place if he hits like one goddamn object. Like, watch, I'll show you right now. See that thing in front of me? Boom. Yeah, can't get over it. Then you slow down. There you go. That's a roll for you, pretty much. So anyway, I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time. We'll play some more Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonus. This might be my last one for today, but this will not be the last video. Let's start off the next world. I'm surprised we did that in 4 videos. Wow. See, it's a short game. But, like I said, I hope you all enjoyed it. We'll see you all next time. Play some more Sly Cooper. So, take care, everybody.